Hello everyone and welcome back to more Bloons on the channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day as usual. We're going to hop into our third and final game against Faze. The map we do decide to go with is Park. Again, a map that I did pick. We are going to do Bonanza once again. The strategy we're going to go with is Ninja Wizard Farm. That's usually kind of the strategy I go with when we are playing with longer maps. Just because Ninja is so good for late game. This is one of my favorite strategies, if not my favorite, because Wizard can hold off for like the first 15 or so rounds, and then Ninja can kind of take off from there and handle the rest when it comes to Moabs and stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and also get a Bloon Chipper as our fourth, which is actually a pretty good fourth, even with this strategy. Actually, it's a pretty good fourth with every strategy, but mainly this one because you can use the ability to where it kind of just sucks in all of the Moabs and BFBs, and then just can kind of go ham on those Moabs and BFBs while they're actually sucked in. So it's a pretty good fourth. We're gonna go ahead and hop right in. We are about 70 farmers. I like to stay at 70. I don't know why. But I usually, every time I use one, I usually get back up to 70. That has nothing to do with this game, but I just thought I should add that in there. So we're going to go ahead and throw down our farm first, like we usually do. Our Faze Bolt is going with the same strategy. They're not like the exact same, but he's going to go with the farm as well. Just because farms are just so good in Bonanza, you just can't skip them. If you're going for like super late game, usually you don't use farms because you need to save those 3 slots for actual like towers. What I mean by that is like if you wanted to go super late game, you'd go with like Ninja Ice Super Monkey, which I'm fairly sure is like the best late game setup. We're not going late game though. The main reason I like this strategy and Bonanza a lot too is because it's kind of like one of those strategies where you don't want to like, because I didn't want to go like 100% late game. I kind of just wanted to have more fun with it. Not that like going late game is not fun in Bonanza, because it's so much fun in Bonanza and regularly. But in Bonanza, I just go late game so often with like super late game so often with it that I kind of just wanted to have more fun with it. So I went with Wizard Ninja. Like if I wanted a guaranteed win, I could obviously go for like, or Faze Bolt could do the same thing. If we wanted like an easy win, we could just go with Wizard Ninja. No, Ice Ninja Super Monkey. But we didn't obviously want a guaranteed win. We just wanted to have more fun with it. So that's why we went with the setups that we did. But I kind of assumed that his third tower was Ninja, because Ninja and Boomerang Monkey are both. That's a pretty good combo. He can defend everything early game, and it can defend most things mid game, and it's pretty good for late game as well because of ninjas. So all around, it's a pretty good strategy, which I should try using sometime. But I don't know. I just don't use that strategy much, so I don't feel like I do well with it. But maybe I'll probably try some Bonanza soon and kind of just try strategies that I've never used before, just so I could learn new strategies. I bet that'd be a pretty fun video idea, so I might do that in the future. But I'm looking forward to playing with some of you guys, because a lot of you have been asking me to play, which I absolutely love. I'm about to do actually a micro challenge soon, probably either tonight or tomorrow. When this video goes out, I would have done it either today or yesterday. But yeah, that's going to be fun. We're going to do a micro challenge. I'm going to do some best of threes with some other people. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm super excited. Which all of those games will be in the upcoming videos. So, something else I wanted to talk about while our game is running in the background. I'm pretty sure we did get a bank on round 5 as well, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why I went for a bank so early. I don't know if it's a good thing to go for a bank that early, or if it's a bad thing, or if it matters. I don't know. But Faze Bolt's already got up a few Bloon Jitsus. He's actually got up one, but he's about to get up another one from the looks of it. We got up a couple Wizards. We're doing pretty well in farms. We're pretty equal with Faze Bolt, but he does have up a factory. well before we did. But we did have a bank, so I didn't think too much of it. I thought we were still doing pretty well, since we did have a bank up as well. But something else I wanted to talk about is that I said that in my previous, I believe in like the description of one of my previous videos, that I was going to be uploading some Fortnite. Things kind of changed with that. What I mean by that is, since I'm gonna be completely honest. Fortnite, like, I love to play the game, but it wasn't really my game. Like, what I mean by that is that I love to play it, but I'm just like, I play a lot, but I just can't seem to, like, I don't know, I can't seem to, like, grasp the gameplay of it. So I can't, like, basically, long story short, I can't get good at the game. So what I was thinking is that, like, I usually play with my brother on these games. I actually used to play with him in my other Overwatch videos that I uploaded a while ago, which I might bring back. Actually, I'm thinking about it, but basically there was this new game that I did come across, which I consider like my project, because I kind of play it when I'm not recording, or I kind of play it like as one of my side games, or like one of the games that I don't record, which I was thinking about uploading it soon. It's called Ring of Elysium, I believe it's called. We actually did just defend an insane rush. I'm fairly sure Faze, he didn't probably all out us, but he spent a lot of money on that rush, because camo regen rainbows cost 2.2k each, I'm fairly sure. But we popped up a few phoenixes and were able to stop that, luckily. I do believe we are equal in farms. I think I'm slightly up, since I do have a bank, but I'm not really sure. But to get back to what I was saying, I'm thinking about, I play Ring of Elysium kind of in my off time, when I'm not recording and playing Bloons battles and stuff. So I was thinking about uploading it, but I want to play it a lot. I'm gonna play it a lot more in my off time to kind of get better at it, so that when I can actually upload it, I actually have some like good gameplay for you guys. But yeah, I still could. Ooh, I just got a really good idea, actually. So what I could do is I could play with some of you guys, like some of you guys that want to play Fortnite. Like, what I could do is I could make Fortnite like the game that I just put aside specifically for you guys to play with you guys. That was a very confusing sentence. So Fortnite could be the game on the channel that is just meant for me to play with you guys, because as you all know, there is Playground in the game. So we could just, like, I could just join a lobby with a few of you that would like to play Fortnite, because I know a few of you have actually asked me to upload it, because you guys can play and stuff like that. But that could be our kind of way of playing. Which is actually, I just thought of that, and I actually really like the idea of that, because I like the idea that I'm kind of going for, that I like on the channel, is being able to play with you guys, because that's the part I love the most, is being able to play with people that watch like the content, because I feel like it's so much better that way, because you guys can, like, I don't know, I feel like it's better than you guys just watching me play, rather than you guys can just play with me. I feel like that's a great way to interact with you guys. So that can be what Fortnite does for our channel. I can just put that game aside specifically to play with you guys. I think that'd be a really good idea. I would really love to know what you guys think about that. I actually just thought up that idea as I was actually recording this, or actually as I'm recording it now. But the majority of the videos that I play with you guys on any game is most likely going to be voiceovers, just because, like, as I'm playing, I want to focus and make sure, like, I don't. What am I trying to say? So I want to like focus, obviously, to make the best gameplay possible, because I don't want to like lose to any bad rushes because I'm not paying attention. So I try to make the best possible gameplay for you guys, which is why I do post commentary. But what I could do is Fortnite could be that game that I just specifically play with you guys, since I'm not very good at it online. I could just kind of play with you guys, and we could do like challenges and playground and stuff like that. Let me know what you guys think of that idea. I kind of just came up with it, and I really like it. So if you guys like it too, I'd be very happy to get that started. But what I was gonna say earlier is that Ring of Elysium game. It's actually a really cool game. I don't know why I said actually, but it's a really cool game that I've kind of been playing in my off time. So that can be the kind of game, if I manage to actually get better at it, and I'm able to actually do pretty decently well, that might just be the one game on the channel that I upload. But I mean, you guys can play with me, obviously, because we can play like duos or squads if you guys would like to. But that could be like one of the games that you guys mainly just like watch me play. I mean, you can also play as well, but I don't know. I'm kind of thinking as I go, which is kind of the best way I like it. But yeah, as you can see, we're both spamming down some ninjas. At this point, as the same thing that I thought for this game as I thought the game before, is what I was basically going to do is wait till round 32 and then kind of all out with Oh My Gods, because as you all probably know, round 32's Oh My Gods are pretty insane. They're a lot they have a lot more hit points, and they are quicker than the regular Oh My Gods on round 22 and 24. So that was kind of what I was thinking again, because if you are, like, if you're going late game with someone, but you're not, if you're just like playing, because what we were doing, we didn't like plan to go late game, we just did Bonanza, and kind of wanted to see where it would go, which is exactly what we did do. We didn't like specifically have an idea of how this game would turn out. We just kind of went with it, which is like which is pretty much like the best. I like games best like this, so you don't like plan out how it's gonna go. You're just gonna do it and have fun. That's kind of what we did. Actually, no, that's exactly what we did, and it was a lot of fun. I had a blast. So we're both just pretty much spamming the screen with ninjas. I did keep a few wizards down just in case we did get rushed with like camo leads or something like that, or just leads in general. One thing I am noticing again about Faze Bolt's defense is that it cannot pop camo leads, which this is like the second time I've noticed that now, like looking over the gameplay of missed rushes that I could have done. So I don't know how those would have turned out. He does have he probably would have just threw down a few flash bomb ninjas and took those out. So I don't know if that rush would have really done much, because he does have sabotage supply lines in the bottom screen. But we do go ahead and start this rush. But he did have that sabotage in the bottom of his screen though. So if I did say on that camo regen lead rush or camo lead rush, he could have just sabotaged it and then popped up the proper defense for it. So now that I'm looking at it, it probably wouldn't have done anything anyways, but I don't know. So I have over $700,000, and I have a decent amount of farms as well as a bank, which the bank doesn't do much for me anymore because the rounds take forever, so it's barely going to get me any money. And my eco is 0 because I'm sending Oh My God, so the bank's pretty much useless at this point. We are still somehow over 600,000 still after we sent out that many Oh My Gods. But like, as you can see, he has I can't remember what they're called, but he has those submarines that are able to like annihilate Oh My Gods, as well as a screen full of Bloon Jitsus and sabotage supply line, and these balloons are still budging through. But his screen is now full of Oh My Gods, which is, it's crazy how many Oh My Gods are on the screen right now. At this point, I don't think there was much he could do. These Oh My Gods were just too powerful. There was too many of them. He boosted again, and he does manage to defend off a few more. But I knew at this point that it was pretty much GG because those Oh My Gods were already halfway through the map. Not already, but they were halfway through the map. He does toss me well done. I think I said well done back, I'm not sure. But good game, Faze Bolt. It was an honor to play you. You were a great opponent. But that is going to go ahead and wrap up the third game. I do manage to take the victory with these, oh my god, round 32 rush. But hope you guys did enjoy these 3 games. They were a blast. If you guys would like to play with me on Bloons Battles or any other game for that matter, just let me know and I would love to play you. But hope you guys did enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. And as always, I'll see all you beautiful people in the next episode.